Hi, I'm Ricky Bottalico, and I'm here to talk about what else? Pitching.
Ricky Bottalico will come in to pitch.
I had an 11-year major league career, 7 of them with the Philadelphia Phillies, being able to pitch at the major league level against some of the best in baseball, best in the world.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. This is just about getting your body in motion. It's about getting a little bit of a flow going. I like the right knee down, left knee up for right-handed throwers. You don't want to go out here just start firing the baseball around. It's all about mechanics, all about keeping everything going in the right direction. It's very simple. It's just getting over your front knee. All we're going to do is toss the ball. See how I'm going through my mechanics. Notice where my arm is. Notice I do a little pull back with the elbow. Getting over the front side. That's what we're trying to do here. You pick a spot. You go to it, you stretch out. Notice I'm stretching out the back of that arm. There is a purpose for everything in this game. Whether you're stretching, moving on to light throwing right here, there's always a purpose. And this purpose to me is more or less getting over your front side and making sure you're getting out front. If you notice when I'm throwing the ball, watch where the front half of my body goes. With me, and notice the stretch out. Look where I'm finishing over the left knee. It's exactly what you're gonna do when you step on the mound. This is just getting your body in motion and making sure you're going through your mechanics, making sure everything's right. Notice my head. Head is always on a target. Always on a target. Pick a target, go. I know this seems simple, but this is all just about getting your mechanics going in the right direction, because the little things you do turn into bigger things as we progress. All right, we've gotten off the knee now about, 20 feet apart. This is still just a warm up. This is not to throw the ball as hard as you can and try to throw it through somebody. I'm not gonna lie to you, I had that problem. When I was 13, 14 years old, I had a good arm. I wanted to throw it through everybody. I have a 3-step process. Number 1, it's your chin. Number 2, it's your front shoulder. Number 3, it's your hip. Where that front hip is pointing is where you're throwing the baseball. Step, throw. Once again, finding your target. As a pitcher, start working on your legs a little bit here. Go through your windup. It's very simple. Pick it up, put it down. Just get everything following in the right direction. This is actually an extension of stretching. We are still trying to stretch out. So it's a step, throw. And now we backed up 10 feet. When you start backing up, it means using your legs more. It means driving through more. This does not mean I have to throw all arm and get the ball to him. What you do is take a little step, cross over, and throw. Everything is very simple. Keep that front chin, front shoulder, and your hip going in the right direction. This is now stretching out your back because you're putting a little bit more effort into it. But there's also things you could do here. You can start playing a game. You hit them in the head, you get points. You hit them in the chest points, shoulders points, and then you play a little game with your partner. It's that simple. Step, and front. That's it, the shoulder point. Oh, Chester. Nice. All right, we gradually backed up. Now there's a thing called long toss. I think this is the most effective thing. Number 1, to increase your speed as time goes on, but to strengthen your shoulder and strengthen your back muscles. Now, the one thing about long tossing, I think a lot of people will say, I'm going to put everything I have into it and we're kind of launch and throw it as hard as I can. That's not what it's about. It's about getting a little bit under the ball, putting some air under the ball, and be able to carry the ball a distance. This does not mean I have to throw it on a line and it's staying 8 feet above the ground the whole time. You don't want to go too far. People hear long toss and they're trying to throw the ball out of the stadium. And by the way, I've tried it, and that doesn't work very well. So it's a very simple, you give yourself a little bit of a throw up, step, and throw and go through your motion. The most important thing is your finish. All the time when you release that ball, make sure you're coming down over that left knee, head up, looking to where you're throwing the baseball. This is not about showing your arm strength. This is not about throwing it as hard as you can. What this is about is stretching once again. We've gone through light throwing. We've gone through throwing from about 60 feet, and now long toss. It's all about stretching out your arm, getting to the point where you're ready to play.